Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy this one. If you do, as always, hit the thumbs up button to show your support. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see daily streams, then you can subscribe. And that would be pretty goddamn awesome. Hopefully you've had a good start to your week so far. And like I say, hopefully you do enjoy what we're going to do here today. If you're new, then this is part of my road to glory. So I don't put any money into the game, and we are trying to get a full icon team without spending any money. I have got one more to go before that goal is complete. Also want to get Elite 1 in Foot Champs. I could say, oh, I've already done it monthly. No, I'm in weekly. I'm going to stick to that and hopefully get it at some point this year. So those are our targets. I don't know if we're going to hit that Elite 1, but hey, it's fine by me. So if you missed yesterday's stream, then I played the remaining 7 games, I think it was, of my Foot Champs, and I lost to yet another pro. That was great. It was great fun. But I did manage to get Elite. So I went 29 and 11. That means that I've got Elite 4 out of the last 5 weeks now, which is pretty awesome, I would say. Well, I'm happy with it. Other people would have different opinions, but that's fine. I would take that to the bank. So it also means that I'm going to get a few more coins. Now, again, to finish off this goal of the full icon team, I've got to make a decision as to who I get in that left CDM spot. You've got 4 choices, right? You've got Vieira, Petit, Hullet, and Laurent Blanc. Now, I've said before I wanted to get Vieira. That then changed to Vieira or Petit. I now think that because of the way that prices are going to be changing, I'm going to sell as much as I possibly can before Friday. And whichever one I can afford is who I'll get. Okay? So Vieira's come down a little bit in price, but he's still about 600k, 575 to 600k, right? Is about his price range. You've then got Petit, who is 4 to 450. That'll be interesting. He's come down more. So 430, 420 for Petit. He's dropping. And then you've got Laurent Blanc, who is easily the cheapest at about 300k. Doesn't really seem to be dropping below that. Seems to be sticking at that mark. So, again, I'm going to get 115,000 coins minimum on Thursday for getting Elite 3. Now, if I get anybody of any value in the 100k pack or the Inform pack, then that will get me even more coins. So I'm going to sell, like I say, basically everything that I can in order to just make as many coins as possible before Friday and then buy whichever one I can afford. Is how I'm going to do things. Imagine if it was like a 100k pack. Just imagine the scenes. It could have been incredible. Just seeing that appear right there for the first time ever. But no, it's a bronze pack. But welcome to everyone that's saying hello, by the way. Hopefully you've had a sick day, and hopefully you enjoy today's stream. If you do, as per usual, we've already hit 25 likes. Keep it going up. Let's see if we can aim for 100 today, as it is a Monday, and no one likes FIFA on a Monday. Again, if you're new to the channel, why not sub? Daily FIFA streams, we are about 10 away from our target of 35.1k subs. We're very close. I don't know why it's actually not on the screen right now. Oh, God, now I've broken that. Let me do that. Ah! There we go. Oh, it's because that was set to that. Okay, so yeah, we're 10 away-ish. So today, I've got a draft built up. Again, over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm not going to be streaming for hours and hours and hours every day because I've got so much uni stuff that's going to be going on, right? I was going to upload a channel update explaining that today, but we're having some work done in the garden, and they were drilling the whole day. So there was never really a time slot of, okay, let me record this now. It was like, even this morning, I wanted to stay in bed or not wake up until like 10, which isn't that much of a lay-in, right? When you're at uni, like most of my things start at uni at 10 o'clock, right? So getting up maybe an hour later than normal it's not that bad. But no, they got here at 9, 5 past, 10 past 9. It's just like, I want to sleep. Just give me a little bit more sleep. But never mind. So yeah, I couldn't record that today. I'll probably record it tonight and upload that tomorrow. Whether that means that I won't stream tomorrow, I have no idea what the hell I'm going to do. We'll have to figure it out and see. But today, I will be doing a draft because I've already got it built. So why would I not? So let's see what people are saying. A lot of people talking about whether I'm going to get Salah or Sane, blah, 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 blah. We'll go over that. YouTube sucks. Go to Twitch. No. I like YouTube more than Twitch. Is there a reason that you like Twitch more than YouTube? Or YouTube more than Twitch? Anyone, whichever one you prefer more, do you have a reason why? If so, chuck it in the chat. Everyone just like the stream now. Exactly, that's what I would say. 45 likes now. Keep it going. Let's get to the 100 mark. Like I say today, that's going to be our main target today, I think, is 100. If you, for whatever reason, don't enjoy a certain part of a stream, let me know what I can do to make it better, but hopefully everything is... it's okay. Tyrone, you need to calm down, dearie me. Get the cheapest icon after the weekend league, sell them all, work on a beast team. See, that's potentially what I'm doing. Player of the year, Salah is a steal when you have his player of the month. Shame I don't have it, unfortunately. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Not going to save the 100k pack for Friday for a slight sound team of the season. No, they're not going to be expensive because basically all of them are going to be pretty average. No. My odds of getting a team of the season in the 100k pack that I would have is incredibly low, so I will not be doing that, no. Blunt will make it quicker. It's true. What's the best reward you've got from an objective? The gold gift pack, where you get 4 things and none of them are rare. I haven't even got a 5k pack from an objective this year, and I've probably completed hundreds of them. It's really bad, realistically. You need 100k before Thursday to get Zanetti. What ways can you make coins? Don't like draft. If you've got stuff in your club, gut it. If you don't, you're going to have to play seasons a hell of a lot. That's about the only thing you can do unless you know ways that are consistent for trading, etc. Driz and other people that are tuning in, hello, welcome to everyone that's saying hi. 58 likes, look at it keep going. We've got quite a few people here, and it's during the week, which is pretty sick. Again, if you're new to the channel, Lawrence was the last person to subscribe. Why not join us? Daily FIFA streams. It's the place to be. A lot of people falling off a little bit, not playing it as much. We're still trying to stick basically every single day. Let's keep going, shall we? Cracking drill noise. Oh, it was great, wasn't it? Absolutely incredible. Just great talent on this channel. Lorcan, Twitter. Oh, that's a good point. Before we look at those two, foot swap. I can now do these. So my plan basically, once I've finished my icon team, is then to go for like CR7 or Prime Hullet, etc. now that I've got 11 of the 12 cards, I did the 2... what are they called? Squad battle games last night on professional. So I've got like silver 3 squad battle rewards, 2 5k packs and 2,000 coins. Incredible, I know. But I did that, so that means that I can now chuck in this to get Koke. And we're committing. So we get ourselves an 87 Koke. And then we go across to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and we submit the other 7 like so. And they're done! So, Ibra and Koke, beautiful. Whatever it is that the last one, or whoever it is, the last player, however you get them, I'll get them, obviously, unless they're stupidly overpriced. And then, depending on their rating, I'll either chuck them straight in just to get a 7.5k pack, or if they're like 81 or 82, I'll probably hold on to them and just use them for an SBC, which will probably be more useful than a 7.5k pack, realistically. So those guys are in. Oh god, there's so much more to talk about. So I don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. So Hullet would obviously utilise those 2 if I was going to use it. So that's why they're in there. And then you'd use these other kind of players. Zanetti would be the cheapest way to do this, because he's the cheapest icon to make, cheaper than anyone close to that rating that is an icon. You then need an icon for your 88 rated squad, which is where I could potentially put in like a Rui Costa or whatever that I've got. And then you need one more icon, which doesn't need any rating at all. So Rui Costa will probably go in that one because he's 90 rated. That would boost that up. Then you don't need any more until you go all the way up, and you just need a central one. I'd buy whatever the cheapest central icon is on the market. So that is that, really. What I think you should do with 20k, you got a team, should you do a draft or something? Unless you are comfortable at getting to at least the final in the draft, don't do it. Getting to the final or winning it is basically what you need to do. Oops, let me catch up with the chat then. Gym at 5 and school at 7, rugby at 2. That's fine. That's fine. You prefer YouTube? Have they announced which order team season will be in after community? No. What are you drinking? Fanta. 93 to 98 Salah. This is what I'm going to talk about in a minute. Apparently just sacked Steve Walsh, really. Have you got more Elite 3 this FIFA than last year? That's a good question. I don't know. Would you go for possibly Team Season Chiellini, Icon Rio 85, someone else? Rio. Why not sell the 88 as an SE upgrade to his prime? Cheap, you get packs. Because I won't want him after I've done my Icon team. I'll drop him back down to like a Valencia or something. Then I can use the 92 prime as a super cheap way to get a 92 rated Icon for someone like Hullet. How's my day been today, though? I have chilled out, done a bit of work. It's been good, really. So again, I hope that everyone that's watching this has had an awesome day so far, and hopefully you enjoy the stream too. We're at 70 likes right now. Like I say, 100 during the week is generally pretty good, because FIFA's pretty dead during the week. So thank you very much, anyone that's hit the thumbs up. Let's keep it going. And, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Begins with an X. That's as much as you're about to get. And also, Hunter, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the channel. Anyone else that's new, why not join? The whole point of the streams is to chill out on FIFA and talk to people in the chat. It's the place to be, right? As shown by those people that have subscribed. But yeah, any questions, put them in the chat. Not selling. What is Sané's price right now? Because yesterday a special Sané, once it was basically sort of leaked that he was winning, It was 300k for a special Sané. Oh, wow. I'm assuming you can use his Path to Glory. Wow, that dropped. Big time. People were buying it for 300k when he was first announced. Jesus. 225k, so you've just figured yourself 75. Madness. Are there any other foot swap players coming out? One more. Why didn't you get Sanchez? I don't need him. How much money would I have if I sold all my players? I have no idea. A lot of mine are untradeable, so I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Other than packs I just got. I haven't got any packs. Is this the best 5 weeks you've had in terms of Weekend League? 4 elites out of 5. 100%. Best pack pool this year? Either Milinkovic, Savic, or Desailly in my icon pack. I guess. One of those two. How cheap will the worst team of the season be? It depends if they're needed for SBCs, which they will be eventually, but it depends when those SBCs come out. So, we'll see. Done well to turn around the Weekend League. Last time I looked, you were 9 and 5. I was 6 and 5. I believe I was also 24 and 10. Right? I definitely won my last 3 games in a row. Definitely. Latest signings bring is Bram from PSV, who's got heavy links with a super agent. Yeah, I would say so. Thoughts on this year? Thoughts on this year of FIFA as a whole compared to other FIFAs? Sick. Sick. How can you improve your foot champs record? Currently 20 wins. You gotta... There's a couple of things that I will say to everybody, right? You gotta figure out what you are doing wrong. Okay? If you're doing something that is clearly not working as well as you would hope. For example, maybe you're trying to cross it to the back post every time. If you're trying to cross it to the back post and using like a 5'6" guy, that's where you're first going wrong. You need to change your team or your tactics to suit your players and formation, etc. You need to change those things depending on how you play. You then need to figure out what people are doing against you that works. Right? So, for example, if someone is continuously doing near post corners and you're not marking that and they're scoring from it all the time, you need to start marking that near post corner. So you got to try and figure out trends, whether it's to help in your attacking or in your defending. That's the best way, I would say. Luke, I'm hoping that that's a joke. How is Van der Sar in the Weekend League? Not incredible, but he did his job and he saved 2 penalties in the last game in the penalty shootout to get me elite. So he turned it when it mattered, basically. Basically. Don't even need any team of the season. I will get a team of the season, any team of the season Leicester player if they get one, and then any others that look fun, basically. Is there another set of foot swap players in the objectives? Well, there were 2, but we got those on Friday. I think that the last one will come in a random SBC like Jesus Navas was. Rather than in like marquee matchups. Norway I did, yeah. It doesn't make much sense, my logic in the Weekend League. You used to have 84 info on Brozovic at the beginning. Is he good? I would say if you can get Perisic instead, go for him. But Brozovic is decent. Right? So, should we finally go over this? Last year you had Calcio A team. Your current 11 has 10 out of 11 players that played in Calcio A. Is that actually a thing? I mean, I used Calcio A earlier in the year as well. I just like it on FIFA. I mean, obviously it's completely different when using icons that played in it in the past, but irrelevant of that. It's normally a cheaper league that has players that are just as good, if not better, than the more expensive leagues. So, it's ridiculous. Your draft is pretty sick, Lorcan. It's better than mine. I'll show you mine in a minute. How can you defend if they have Ronaldo? Not very well, is the answer to that question, I would say. World Cup, I'll do a whole video or stream talking about it once the squads are alive. Announced. Alived. The hell? Will the worst team season be from 30 to 60k or 90 to 150? The first one. 100%. If not a little bit less. EA can't put it in marquee matchups because it will end Tuesday, whereas swap deals end Friday. Very true. Being honest, do I think Maguire will get team of season at all? If not most consistent, just in the normal one? No. Salah or Messi? Messi. Salah's weak foot is the one thing that just kills him, man. What if we just... We still got over 200 people, man. You are mad today. You are mad. We're now 20 likes away from our 100 target. Thank you very much, everyone that's hit the thumbs up again. New to the channel as well. Join us. Get the old subscribe subscription button out. Click it. Then hit the old notifications as well. So, here we go. You've got loan versions of both Young Player of the Year Sané and Player of the Year Salah. Sané requires an 82 rated team, but it's got a brick slot. So I don't know exactly how expensive that is. Let me see on Footbin. Actually, let me get you the prices, because otherwise I'm not doing my job properly, am I? I shouldn't be talking about these things if I can't tell you the info. But yeah, man. Like I say, 10 subs away from our next milestone. Oh, it feels good right now. 5 likes away from 100 as well. Like I say, if you don't enjoy the stream as well, then don't hide away from that. Let me know what I can do to make it better, because some people may not like the fact that I'm taking half an hour to read people's questions, but I think that's part of having fun with the stream. I don't know. It's obviously your opinion. So, Sané's loan costs about 20,000 coins for you to do. Salah's loan costs about 40k. No matter what console you're on. Sané's actual card is about 700k. Now, I don't think that's insane. Insane. If you've got his Player of the Month, then how expensive is it? 700k. Oops, clicked on the wrong one, haven't I? 700k minus. So you're looking about 450k from an upgrade from his Player of the Month to his Team of the Season. That's not bad if you really like his card. And then Salah. Salah costs 1.1 mil. But the special Salah is 400k. So 700k if you've already got a Player of the Month or a hero in form, whatever, special Salah. 700,000 coins to get that card. Do you think that that's good value for these two? Do you think that's good? It isn't in the DKT as well, so you think it's going to be a random SBC? Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. Any chance of Halloween cards get boosted in coming weeks? Potentially. I have no idea. But they're going to have gone up in price because of this Salah. Paul Pogba, what are you on about, man? What do you mean? I don't think Vardy will get a Team of Season. I really hope so. I really hope so. Go to Twitch, better for you. Continue to the great work. Again, why would Twitch be better? I have my audience, for lack of a better word, on YouTube, and my following, or whatever you want to call it. Whereas Twitch, that would all be gone. I much prefer doing stuff on YouTube than on Twitch. Will I get Prime Ronaldo? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Some people saying yes. Depends how much his Team of Season costs. This is true. Nothing. If you're here to be negative, Paul, Whatever your real name is, then I'll just get rid of you, man. I don't like it. I don't like negativity in the chat. Apparently, does anyone know, by the way, what happened in, I'm assuming, Nep and Nick's streams yesterday? I saw them tweeting about something. Something went really wrong in their chat. Does anyone know what it was? I wasn't a part of it, so I didn't see it. Because, I mean, mine can be bad at times, but apparently something really, really screwed up their streams yesterday. Does anybody know what it was? Both their team this season will be much cheaper and tradable. I think it's very, very risky to do it if you don't already have a special card. I would say, because of the cost of it. If you're paying 1.1 mil for this card, it may go to that price as a tradable team of the season. Again, purely because of like his 2-star weak foot. Whereas if you're paying like 700k to upgrade your already untradeable card, the only thing is you've got to know that you're really going to enjoy it. Because otherwise, that's a big untradeable risk and a huge amount of coins. Excuse me. Oh, dearie me. Jack, yeah, that's fine. Did the same one could probably do. Did the Sané one could probably do Salah. I don't want to burn 1.6 mil. Fair enough. It has been racist, etc. Just not needed. Jesus Christ. Well, in stream, people doing weird things, lost lots of coins. Okay. This will mean I'm getting 99 team a season. We're going to assume that it's the same as last year. Last year, these were the same rating as their team of the season cards. You don't understand English. Okay, then don't bother trying to be negative if you don't even understand the language. That's even worse. That's even worse. So, what I'm looking at right here is... The thing is with some of these cards, I've said this so many times in the past, with Chem Styles, you don't need a card like this. Right? Let me show you what I mean. I'm now tempted to upgrade my Salah. But... I'll show you why. Big Mo. I would go from the 89 to the 93. Now what that would get me is an extra 3 pace, 3 dribbling, 4 shooting, 7 passing, and 6 physical. Now, for some reason the 99 isn't, or 98 isn't in here. What's that all about? Well, now you're making it harder for me to compare them, aren't you, game? Why is he not in there? So that, for me, is a good upgrade. Let's get rid of this Sané for now. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. So... what I'm saying is, for me, how much would this upgrade cost me right now? Mohamed Salah would cost me about 150,000 coins to upgrade my Salah from the 89 to a 93, which is a significant boost. Now, to go from a 93 to a 98 is then an extra 600k, but you've already got 99 pace. That can't be upped, right? Actually, let me go back to, let me go to these. Come on. No, yesterday from that I know. So why are you here? I don't understand. I don't understand. Right. So, again, you're not getting a better weak foot. You're not getting better skill moves or work rates or height. His pace is already the best it can be. Even the 98s has 98 and 98 under pace despite saying 99 because EA don't know how to work their game. Shooting, penalties, irrelevant. Long shots, irrelevant on the Salah that I've used. Doesn't mean anything at all. Volleys, pretty much irrelevant. Attacking, positioning and finishing 99. You can't get better than that. Shot power, already good enough at 90. Passing, short passing is the one that matters. That's already 97. You will not feel the difference between that and 99. Same with vision being 95. Agility, balance, reactions, ball control, dribbling. You will not notice the difference between this and his 98 card. Composure has only gone up 3 from 83 to 86. That could have been a big upgrade. If that had gone up to like 95, that could have been huge. Defending, you're not going to notice. Now, I don't know what his strength has gone up to. This could be the one stat that you might notice a difference. Because on this one, again, jumping, stamina, already great. His strength goes up to 85, right? So that's an 8 increase. That's quite big. But let's go over the important stats here between the 93 and 98. Again, pace, identical. Positioning, finishing, exactly the same. Shot power, he's got 5 more. Same with long shots and volleys, and penalties is 4 more. I personally, from using Salah a lot, do not think you would notice the difference between those because they're already so good. Again, passing, vision you won't notice. Crossing, irrelevant, it's already too good. Free kick extra, crap. Short passing, irrelevant. Long passing only goes up by 4. You won't notice that difference. Curve goes up by 3. You won't notice that difference. Dribbling goes up by 2, 3, 3, 2, 2 and 3. Impossible to notice that difference. Defending, everything looks like it goes up by 5 or 6. So maybe you'll notice some things in defending. Realistically, how much defending are you doing with Salah? Pretty much none. So you won't notice it. Jumping and strength. I don't know exactly what aggression does. There's a 7 difference in aggression. It's where you're going to notice it. That's it on this card. So if you got the 93 and you put on a... Like, look, let me put this here. 93 Salah. Will it let me zoom in? Right. Let's say for Salah we put on a... Where is it? Let me make sure this is muted so you're not getting any stupid adverts or anything. Let's put on a finisher. Right? Again, you're not going to notice any difference in the passing stats because they're only 4 better in and the ones that really matter are already so high that you won't notice a difference in them going to 99. Same with dribbling. Again, composure was the one that could have been a big difference, but it only went up by 3. The rest you won't notice. And with this kind of chem style, he goes up to 87 strength anyway. So, I personally have no idea why you would go for the 98 instead of just either sticking or going for the 93. So, I'm not tempted in the slightest to go for the 98 Salah, because why would I? But I'm very tempted for 100, 150k to upgrade my 89 to this 93. Very tempted. am tempted. Short and long passing, composure, stamina, strength, upgrades. Jumping as well. It is tempting. I mean, we all know that he still won't be as good as this guy, so it's irrelevant. But it is incredibly tempting for me to go for that Player of the Month one. And I wouldn't be surprised if other people are having similar thoughts. 3 days remaining there. The only thing is, I could either get that and upgrade him, or I get towards my icon. And I've got to go towards my icon. God, it's tempting. Right, should we catch up with the chat then? What are we on now? 120 thumbs up. Keep it going, everybody. I do appreciate the support. Like I say, we're aiming for, well, we were aiming for 100, so I guess now, with the mad amount of people we've got here, we're aiming for 150 thumbs up. Help us out. If you're new to the channel, like I say, you can join us. This is what I do every day. We chill, we play a bit of FIFA, and you can see daily streams. The whole streams are based around chilling out on a road to glory and talking to the people in the chat. So if that sounds good to you, join us. We're 10 subs away from our next milestone. We could potentially hit it today. There's a lot of people here that may be new. Why not give it a go? Go on, give it a chance. You get a 100k pack for the upgrade player of the month. Do you? Ooh. What do you get from that? A mega pack, a rare gold pack, 2 rare gold packs, a mega pack, and a 100k pack. So it is going to be about 100k at the most if you don't get anything in those packs. Poor man. God, it's so tempting. So tempting. Why is Salah card not on concept? I have no idea. Bit weird, isn't it? Strength and long shots will be the main difference between the cards. Rarely do long shots. I doubt you notice a huge difference. Exactly. Yep, I would agree. How much will the best one cost you? What do you mean? If every stat goes up 3 to 4, you think it will feel different. But some of them aren't going up. Like, again, his pace, it physically cannot go up because he's already at 99. Use Google Translate. Well, I appreciate it. I think you should do it. You're tempted to grade player a month Salah. Do I think it's worth it? I think Salah is way more worth it than Salah. Could give Ronaldinho 10k. Yeah, I know. Depends on if you really want to change formation. I know, this is the thing. How often would I actually use it if I did get it? I still don't think I'd sub him on. I don't know. I really don't know. Nice pay-to-win team, says Harvey. It's a road to glory. But never mind. Never mind. You're in the same predicament as me. I only have 3 days to do it. Also, I'm pretty sure there's no limit, so you can do it any time. This is true, but I want to have it done ASAP. ASAP. The icon. Thought your mental started rabbiting on about 93 over 98. Now I've convinced you. Very tempting. Exactly. You just got to look at it. Like, again, it says 93 shooting there compared to 98, but the 2 most important stats are already 99 on this one. So, unless you care, but obviously you put a chem style on the player of the year too. See, now this is normally where I would be, yes, 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 yes. I hate people that say, for example, let's stick with Salah. Let's say his 83 non-upgrade and his 85 upgrade. People will say, what's the point in his 85? Because you can just put a chem style on the 83 and he's exactly the same. No, you idiot. You then put the same chem style on the 85. Yes. But at this point, when his stats are already maxed out, a chem style on this card is pointless. It's not going to do anything. This is why I've said this so many times in the past. A lot of the Team of the Season cards are not worth it. You could go for a lower, inform or special version of that card, stick a chem style on, and you've basically got the Team of the Season card. But a lot of people don't seem to get that. You just got to look at the stats that matter. Again, for example, free kick accuracy and penalties will drag this card down. But it's basically, it's the same. It's the same. The sub count at the bottom keeps breaking. I have no idea why. But it's not going up anyway, so it's irrelevant. If you're new to the channel, you can help it go up by hitting sub, but it's up to you. Oh, and someone asked, why do I believe that chem stars do something? Because it was proved last year that they do. There are certain skills, celebrations, etc. How did you do it? I can't remember if I remember how to do it this year. Let me try something literally for like 2 seconds, and I want to see if I can show you how people figured out that they did something, that they actually made a difference. How did you do it? Was it when you were sprinting? You pressed the button when you were running, right? I can't remember what it was. Basically, there was something that you pressed when you were running. I can't remember what it was. And it's going to annoy me that I can't remember. But basically, if you have a certain amount of either dribbling or agility, one of those two stats, then you could do a certain little step over when you had a certain amount of, let's say, agility. And it was proven that chem stars made a difference because you'd put a chem star on someone that could not do that step over, and it would boost their agility up, or in my example, I think that's right, and they could then do the step over. So they do work. And again, I believe celebrations as well, like the Aubameyang front flip. I wanted to do it every single time because it seems like the quickest celebration in the game, but I can't do it because my players aren't agile enough. Like those kind of celebrations were also used last year to prove that chem stars did stuff. So they do something. So that's why I believe it, because I've seen that it works. I've seen it. Do I think you should keep bronze packs you get from daily objectives team of the season? Because why not? You never know. I don't know what the lowest team of the season is they're going to have. Probably might have some bronze ones. So yeah, go for it. Shame Sterling didn't get Young Player of the Year. Have his category untradeable. Salah deserved it. If Sterling, you thought? I thought it would have been very close between them two. I was quite surprised that Sterling came third behind Harry Kane. To be honest. A lot of people may not notice the difference with them styles because our opponents also have them. This is the most important point, right? A lot of people, unless you go from having a defender, let's say, or whatever, with Sentinel, right? Sentinel, I believe, boosts defending and physical. If you go from that to a shadow card, you will notice a difference. But if you are sticking a shadow card on, I don't know, Nathaniel Klein, right? You're probably not going to think that he's going as fast as he should be, but that's because your opponent is doing the same thing with their striker. So you may think, oh, you know what? Aguero's got 90 pace, Klein's got 90 pace. I don't know what exactly they have, it's just an example. I'm going to boost my Klein up to 99 pace, so he can outpace Aguero. But then if they stick a Hunter on him, then it cancels it out, and people don't seem to think about this. So if someone has normally got more pace than your centre-back, and then you both boost their pace, you shouldn't then be super surprised that that striker still outpaces your centre-back, because you're both boosting pace. But again, you just got to think about it logically. But a lot of people don't, and it's really stressful. Really stressful trying to explain something like that. Boost agility so you could do certain things. There you go, exactly. They prove through celebrations for agility. Agility goes up, you can do a certain celebration. There you go. So that is what they tested it out with last year. I thought it was agility. But yeah, I can't remember how you do it on the controller, but there was... I don't know if it's still in the game. I thought that it was a no-touch dribble that you did when you were running, and they did some step over. But I guess I'm wrong. I guess I'm wrong. EA said no bronze or silver team of the season. It's confirmed. Did they say that just for community team of the season, though, or not? Or not? I mean, you know, are there any bronze informs on the game? I'm assuming there are, right? I mean, I'd never pay any attention to them. But I'm assuming there are, right? Oh. Oh, wait, I should really put that up. Above 10k. There's... Oh. There's not. Interesting. So there's one bronze special card on the entire game. See, I would be surprised if there isn't a silver team of the season then. Or like some silver players in a team of the season. But bronze, yeah, I guess. Okay. How odd that they only have one... So, what is special about this guy then? Because nowadays, it's like, if a silver gets an inform or whatever, if a gold gets an inform, then they'll go up to 81 automatically. I'm assuming every single bronze card automatically goes to a silver. You might not keep bronze packs. Yeah, probably not the best idea then. Oh, but that is a point, actually. Because of the way that packs works and the fact that they're completely broken in FIFA, it means that if a bronze player does get a team of the season, right? Let's take, for example... I'm assuming he's still a bronze this year. I can't actually remember. That's silver, isn't it? 65. Does Brendan Fox still exist on the game? Crap. Who else have we got that's bronze? Iverson? Daniel Iverson. Okay. So, for example, if he got a team of the season, because his base card is bronze, he'll be in packs as a silver team of the season, but you can pack him as if he's a bronze player. So you could literally have a bronze gift pack where you get 4 non-rare bronze items. If he's got like a 74 rated silver team of the season, you could pack that. Which is mad. But hey, that's how it works. Do I think it's a good time to spam the draft again? I mean, there's not an insane amount of value, but I'm doing it anyway. And this is the draft that I've got built. No, yeah, exactly. I agree with that as well. Silver go to gold for team of the season, I'd guess. So yeah, this is what I got. The defense could be better, but I mean, we've got a good bench. Our midfield's sick, and our forward line is sick, right? We've got Ronaldinho. I believe this is the first time I've had him in a draft, so hopefully it's going to be a bit of fun, and hopefully we can just smash through this whole thing. Let's do it, shall we? Still 200 people in the stream. Welcome if you're just tuning in. Let me know how your week's been. Hopefully you've enjoyed this Monday. And if you enjoyed the stream, help us out. We're 50 likes away from 200 on a midweek stream. Again, that's ridiculous. So thank you everyone that's supported it so far. If you're new to the channel, you can do what a couple of people have done. You can subscribe. This is what I do every day. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat. But if you're new, give me a chance. Join the channel. Why not? Why not? To Stegen on 4Chem, it's him or Farman. Yeah. I got pretty screwed when it came to defense and goalkeeper in this draft. It didn't go too well. You're right, EA won't have bronze silver team of the season, told you, confirmed. So, a bronze player could come out... Like, is Akinfenwa bronze on this game? Let's say Akinfenwa is bronze. I'm not sure if he is. He's going to get in the community team of the season, right? So, are we saying that you could open bronze packs and get gold team of the season cards? If so, that's mad. I mean, you're going to have to show me where you've seen this. Because it seems a bit far-fetched that there wouldn't be any silvers. I think it'd be mad for them to go from bronze to gold. I can understand everyone jumping up a tier. Cool. But 2? That seems extreme. I'm not saying you're wrong, I just want to see this for myself. Jack, of course, yes. 87 Desai is sick. Ray and Kieran say hello. How are you doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. 150 likes just got hit. 153. 47 to go. That's mad. Like I say, it's a Monday. Russia. Luckiest goal that I'll probably score today, but Ungolo gets the goal. You don't think Salah or Sané are worth it? Nope. We've just been over that for a very long time. I'm very tempted to upgrade to 93 Salah, though. Well, no. Sané is way more worth it than Salah, in my opinion. Salah, I don't understand why you would go from his 93 to the 98. It makes no sense. Me and my mate were talking about it last night. We just didn't understand it. Is Ryan Sessegnon worth it? I don't know how much he costs. See, now here's an example. His composure went up a mad amount to like 97, right? Why didn't Salah's? What's that all about? Inzaghi. Dario, surely they cost similar amounts, no? Liverpool Roma predictions. I hope Liverpool win the Champions League purely so that Salah can win a trophy this year. A team trophy. Obviously he's got his Player of the Year, but for having a season as magnificent as he has, I hope he wins something with his team, rather than just an individualistic kind of reward. So, because I don't support anyone that's still in it, I hope he does it. That'd be nice to see. He's an awesome guy as well, humble and kind. He's very likable, Mo. Especially when you compare him to some of the other people in the Prem, like, well, Dele Alli. It's a bit different. Bit different. So on Reddit, go back and look and tweet if you want. Go for it. He's like 40 to 60k. That's a good price for that Sessegnon card. Like, if you can link him up, then yeah, that's very good value. Very good. Done a 93 last night for 95k. Salah worth it more. Salah 700k. Yeah, again, like, we just compared it, and the stat differences are so tiny, you will not notice them. Other than maybe strength, long shots, jumping and aggression. But if you're having a chem style boost on physical, you're already boosting that up anyway. It's pretty much irrelevant. Near enough every stat. So I would definitely not advise anybody to go for that Salah card. Again, Salah would be mad. He's got 4-star, 3-star, right? Like 4-star weak foot. If he was 4-star, 4-star, because people thought he was going to get upgraded to 4-star skills, right? But he didn't. I think. I hope so. I would be very tempted if he was 4-4. Because the cards that Sané has destroy me already, and that looks mad. Maybe I'll test out his team of the season when that comes out, because it'll be the same. Burke, I don't think it's the biggest thing in the world. I just don't understand why they would upgrade someone like Sessegnon's composure as a 17-year-old so much. What the hell can I do about that? Compared to Salah, who's now a 98 rated card. Why did it only go up by 3? And if you are basing it off of real-life composure, Salah's one of the most composed players in the world right now. Do you see his goal against Man City in the second leg? The cheek to take the touch and dink it over the player when he's on the line. Like, similar to his goal the other day as well. He just doesn't... I don't get it. I just don't understand it. It's not... It's not that I particularly care that much about the stat. It's just... It doesn't make any sense. One, when you compare it to real life, and two, when you compare it to other players that you're upgrading these stats of. Like, where's your logic? 17-year-old has got like 11 more composure than this Salah that scored, what, like 41 goals, 11 assists or something stupid. Madness. Absolute madness. Oh, Christ. Maybe to prevent him becoming the most disturbing player in the game. His 2-star weak foot already does that. It kills him. The thing is, on head-to-head, which is basically what you base to figure out what a player is going to be next year. He's up to an 87 or an 88. He's got a 3-star weak foot. He's also got higher composure on head-to-head on his, whatever he is, 87 or 88 rated, than his 98 team of the season player of the year card. Like, this is why none of these things make any sense. I don't get it. Oh. Why did you just lunge like that? You idiots. You may have just cost me a goal. Good. He's 3-star, 3-star, Sané. Really? Wow, even worse than I thought. I thought he was at least 4-star weak foot. Oh dear. That kills him. You hope Sessegnon team of the season will be a left back. Again, EA need to be clearer. Like, is this the same as their team of the season card? I personally believe it doesn't make any sense for that to be the case. The player of the year should be higher than the team of the season. Right? Then it's an exclusive SBC. If you don't do it, you cannot get that high a rated card for Salah on this game. It doesn't make any sense. That's a more prestigious award than getting in the team of the season itself. So, Salah's team of the season, in my eyes, should be like a 97 or 96 at this point. Now he's got a 98 player of the year. I highly doubt that will be the case. I'm assuming it will be the same as last year and they'll be the same rating. But God knows. Most likely to win Champions League, unfortunately, probably Real Madrid. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you very much. How are you doing? Hopefully you've had a good day, and hopefully you enjoy today's stream. Again, if you do, help us out. Hit the old thumbs up. Pierre subscribed as well. Welcome to the channel to anyone else that's new. If you've got any questions, put them in the chat, but this is the place to be. Why not join the channel? Subscribe. More goals from good old N'Golo Kante. There we go. Jack, yeah, maybe I agree. First round, yep. Stats are fake, animations are real. Unfortunately true. Yeah. Ronaldo has what, like 50 balance? Yeah, okay. Okay. Based on last year, it will be the same. The difference this year's team of season is 2 to 3 weeks earlier. Irrelevant though, no? Why would that make a difference? Aguero spooned it wide! That was supposed to just be a low-driven shot. Bang it. No. Spoons it with his left foot. Oh. That's a tap in for Ronaldinho. 5-2. Game over if it wasn't already. Just joined. How am I? I'm good. Kieran, probably 93 Salah. If you're on about, like, value-wise, the 93 Salah out of those three. Right. Oh, Christ. Is any player of the year worth it? If you've got the player of the month, then Sané. If not, then only Sessegnon. Do you think KDB's team of the season will be higher than his team of the year? Yes. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. Like, he's already got a 94 league SBC. He's got a 93 in form. His team of the season is going to go up by more than 3. Surely. It's going to go up to at least 97. If not 98. Again, I'd be very, very surprised. That's a foul. I was going to say, you've got to call that. That was a foul. Do you think they're going to release another one before Thursday? They have to. There's one more pink card to go. One to go. It's the only way that they can release it is in a random SBC, like the Jesus Navas one. And the Llorente. That's the only way they can do it, because it's not in a DKT. They can't do it in marquee matchups because they last longer than the foot swap things do. What else is there? So it has to be a random SBC. Again, it can't be in an objective because they'll have run out. So it's hopefully just going to be a stupidly cheap SBC for the final card. And again, after ripping people off with the marquee matchups one, I think they have to do just something super cheap for the last one. Good save, Petr Cech. I mean, slightly respect the guy for not quitting at 5-2, but at the same time, you're not going to win. Let's just hurry up and get through this draft, please. That turn was sick. Wow, Aguero's weak foot has been woeful. Some people already have the Sanchez. Yeah, you must have missed one. If you only have 10, then you have missed one somewhere. I've done my Koke and Ibra today with my 11. De Bruyne will be 97 as Salah won the PFA and is 98 rated. Seems irrelevant, otherwise Kante would have been the highest rated team of the season in the Prem last year. You might be right, but it's not the defining factor of he won the PFA, he's the highest rated team of the season. Again, I believe it should be. You should have the highest card because you were the player of the year. So even, like, for example, when Riyadh won PFA for us, what did his team of the season end up being? 93, I think? What was Kante last year? 92, I think? I believe Kante's player of the year was 92. His team of the season maybe should be that. His player of the year should be the highest that there is. Because he was the best in the league that year. I don't really see how you can have other people higher than you if you were the best. And it's a card celebrating the fact you are the best. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if anyone agrees or whatever. Finley, yeah, true. Been watching you since the start this year. Definitely improved at the game. Good on you. Cheers, Lee. I hope to have improved throughout the entire year, to be honest with you. I think tomorrow will be warmer than today. I have no idea, surprisingly. I used to watch back in 2013 days. Didn't think you were still going. Yeah, man. How you doing? What have you been up to? I did finish uni, but that was my undergrad. Now I'm back to do my masters. I've got 2 weeks tomorrow is my final hand-in for the penultimate year of my masters. There we go. Got to hair today, such a game changer. I did see this beast's goal. Giroud. If you didn't, his dribbling was sick. It was sick. So you got Elite 3. Well done. Cheers. My day has been good. Thank you very much. Very, very good. With 30 thumbs up as well, by the way. Away from 200 likes. On a Monday. Jesus. Matt Larson. Larson does more damage against me. That's how I'm judging that one. So yeah, there you go. What's my objective now? Who am I trying to get? I will show you in just a second. Okay? Let me go to the store. Here's the 2 players pack. Are you ready? Standard guess is a rare silver and a non-rare gold. But if you want to drop me an icon, that'd be nice. It's a rare gold. Hey. Tadic. Sure. That's rare to get. Oh, wow. It's even untradeable. Jesus Christ. How harsh to make that untradeable. That's insane. So my goal right now is to get a full icon team, and I'm 1 away. I'm 1 away. So basically, I will be getting a minimum of 115,000 coins on Thursday because I finished Elite 3. I will be buying whichever icon I can afford for this upcoming Weekend League in that position right there. So I've got a few things in my club that I can sell, including this Vidal, right? And our choices are either Blanc for about 300k, Petit sold there for like 430k, or Vieira, who's just come under 600. So however many coins I can make by Friday is who I will be buying and who I will be using for this weekend league, which will be the weekend league, where I use my full icon team. Once I've done that, then, depending on who I like, dislike, etc., I will get rid and I will start to go towards something else. So, one player I will be 100% working towards, slowly but surely, that Ruud Gullit. I will also need to get Cristiano Ronaldo, because he's just broken this year. So I have to go and get him at some point. But this might be the kind of thing that we work towards. We'll have to wait and see. You say Vieira. Again, it depends if I can afford him. Because of the fact that this most consistent team of the season, it will change player prices and icon prices, but not as much as something like Prem. So I need to get my player and use them before the Prem team of the season comes out so I can sell them and get my coins. Desai is untradeable, so I can't do that. Otherwise, yes, that would be a very, very viable option. But yes, so I've got a couple of people, like you say, did I make money on the players I bought? Probably not. Probably not. So I bought a couple for the Salah and like Sané SBCs, etc., just to see if I would make any coins at all. Doesn't really look like I have. But it was a risk I was willing to take. I mean, even after tax, I'm going to lose at most like 1,000 coins off Handanovic. Oblak was 35.5k. Again, looks about the same. Maybe went up 1k. That's fine. Insigne was 27. Bid for 24. 34 lowest bin. 32. So again, maybe I've made 1,000 or whatever. Strootman probably hasn't made any money. I doubt it, in fact. I'll probably break even on basically the 5 or 6 guys that I bought after tax, which I'm okay with. Again, it was a risk that I took, and it's fine. Now, what is this guy's price? Because you need Germans and informers for Sané. Do you have any value? 22. He was like hardly anything before, so if he's up to like 20k now, I'm going to sell him as well. Okay. So yeah, I'll be selling these guys. I will sell Vidal as well. I'll keep him there just for now because he's still on my bench as it stands. But then all the rest of these will go as well. I'm assuming I don't have anything random that's used in an SBC, do I? Don't need that. It was low risk, so it's okay. Exactly. Dortmund, boss. Oh, we don't need any of these, do I? I'm just saying if there's someone from a random club that was part of one of the SBCs, but doesn't look like it. Basel? Do you need Basel players? You got any value? Better than discard? Nope. I don't even know if you need them. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to try and sell before Friday, is basically the point that I'm trying to make here. Right, let's catch up. Why are Leicester fans calling for Puel's head? Surely a bit far, isn't it? Because a lot of football fans are stupid and incredibly short-minded. Or short-sighted, even, is probably the word. For example, I know what he's trying to bring to our club and our team in terms of a style of play. Some of our players don't fit it. And so he's now going to have a transfer window to bring in players that are better suited. A prime example of this is our right back. We don't have a proper attacking right back. Okay. We've got Danny Simpson, right? Who can't go forward and his passing isn't very good. He's okay defensively. I've basically always said that. But going forward, he's pretty useless. Whereas, right now, it is being reported that this is happening. Right? So, if we get someone like a Ricardo Pereira, already played under Claude at Nice, way better going forward, much younger and better than what we currently have, then we can start to build. And so if some of our fans actually realise that we're trying to build for the future rather than just, oh, this manager's going to come in and instantly make us champions again. No, use your head. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. Your team and your coins just shows you can earn what you can earn off no FIFA points, just complete graft of the game. Fair play, that's just so good. Cheers. Cheers. I don't think this is the best FIFA ever. This or last year, yeah. Like, they're mad. The amount of stuff that we've had on this game is insane, isn't it? If you'd got CR7 earlier, could have got icons sooner. If you know what I mean. Sort of. So at Leicester's season in one word. I'm going to say... I want to use topsy-turvy as a hyphenated word. Surely that counts. Or... decent isn't good enough. But that's the kind... like, adequate, I guess. I predicted us to finish 9th. As it stands, we're in 8th. We could have easily pushed on and be 7th, or even push Arsenal in 6th at this point. But our results in the last couple of months haven't been good enough. But at the start of the season, like I said 9th. So I can't be disappointed with 8th. Okay, you could argue that from the position we were in, maybe we could have or should have done a little bit better. But is that because we had a great period that we just never thought we'd possibly have this year? In the middle? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. How much do I think a team season Vardy would be? Quite a bit, because he's Prem and he's quick. So I'm going to have to overpay to get him, which is annoying. Should you gut your club? Why not? Jones, that's insane. How much is Jesus normal card? I have no idea. James, probably neither. Um... 83, 12k, 81, 5.5k. I'm not sure what you mean there. I hate you, this is true, but... whoa, no, I don't want to play a 1 bar. Deary me. Deary me. Not one of them when you win the draft. That's ridiculous. Just go for the cheapest icon midfielder, order to sell all before team of the season. Exactly. Does sell Roma investments. I literally had 2 players, and I don't think they've changed in price. Who'd you rather have, Victor Moses or Danny Simpson? I feel like Moses can get forward better than Simpson, so maybe him. Mediocre? Nah. Mediocre would be finishing like 10th or 11th. Talking of Pereira, tries newest inform. I had his team of the season last year and it was sick. Really good. Will your something else include any team of the season cards? If Riyadh gets a team of the season, 100% he's going in my team. For Jesus. Ah, okay. Nice. So you're going to go for cheapest icon mid. I'm going to go for the most expensive that I can afford by selling as much as I can. Does that make sense? Hopefully. How much would you make from selling all my tradable icons? Whatever Delpy, Dennis, Maldini and Zanetti sell for. Not loads. A mil to 1.5 mil? That's being optimistic. Optimistic. Something like that. So, that plus Rui Costa would be a good chunk of the way towards that Hullet, wouldn't it? Jeez. Interesting. Mr. SBC this year, base card is unusable. Yeah, I don't think his normal card's great. Right, second round of the draft then. Let's do this. We're on 188 likes. 12 more to go. Then our big target is hit of 200. What just happened with my player there? He just jumped forward. Then our massive target of a midweek stream is hit, and that's crazy. Again, if you're new to the channel, join us. Hit the old subscribe button like Pierre did earlier on. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong. You check it out, you hopefully enjoy it. You stick around, you watch more. You give it a chance. What helped you go from gold finishes to consistent elite? Rio Ferdinand. And practicing a little bit more at a couple of different things. Like, going forward, I feel like I'm playing a little bit better now than I was maybe a month or two ago. Taking my time over a few things a bit more, etc. I've slightly improved at the game, but also someone like Rio Ferdinand is huge. Absolute game changer. It's ridiculous. What's Hullet's prime? It's 93. James, nope. Pierre says, hey! There you go, the legend is here. Cheers for joining the channel, Pierre. You're Pierre. You want to come out here? Cole predicted that one, didn't I? Bang. Oh! Who do you think is the right man for Arsenal? I can't answer that question. Absolutely no idea. Pep Guardiola. He's offside. I thought that there was another defender there. Wait, he's on. Hazard's left foot. Discuss. We had it with Aguero's weak foot in the first round. Now Hazard is trying to take it to new heights. Aguero saying, my weak foot's bad. Hazard. Just watch this. You bought players from the 8 clubs in the semi-finals for UCL and Europa League for marquee matchups. I think it's too obvious. They did that for like the last couple of weeks, didn't they? I don't feel like they'll do it again. I could be wrong. I mean, you're probably not going to lose any money. Whereas you could make a lot or save a lot, so fair enough. But I'd be very surprised. Considering we've just had all of those teams in the last month. So, oh, come on. He's blocked him off, ref. You're a scumbag. Oosh! Raja Nainggolan. I just think Salah deserved Player of the Year. 100% yes. I feel like Kevin slid down a little bit in the second half of the season. I mean, he absolutely banged one yesterday. That was insane. Let's say you get POTY. As it stands, you get back 1.7 mil selling the icons you can. Do I want to get rid of Dennis and Delpy, though? Because Hullet would be replacing Costa, right? I'd have to figure out exactly what I want to do with it. I wouldn't be insanely far away, I think is what we can say. Especially with that Ibra and Koke dropping down the price a little bit more. A few red cards here and there. I wouldn't be that far. So yeah, maybe Hullet is the guy we go for first, and then we go for Ronaldo afterwards. Ah! Especially if the last foot swap player is the overall prize. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, it can't be for marquee matchups, because marquee matchups expire on Tuesdays, right? They're out for a week. So then you'd have a foot swap player available after the foot swap thing is done. It doesn't make any sense. No, Hullet would go central cam. 100% central cam. I mean, he'd replace Costa from the players in my team. But then would I want to get rid of Delpy and Bergkamp, or would I use them as the two outside cams? Because James, I think Hullet would be a much bigger upgrade. 94 R9 over 96. For me. When's the World Cup mode coming? Surprisingly, it's not announced, so I can't give you an answer. I genuinely, I'm amazed that anyone thinks that they would announce it before Team of the Season. Why would they want to kill hype for probably the biggest moneymaker of the entire game by announcing something else? It's EA, right? Get rid of Delpy, start a new mini-series. Of what, though? Ever tried Maradona? In the draft, yes. I think he's sick. Sell all the tradables. The thing is, to be fair, whilst I do love Delpy and Dennis, for their prices, I could probably get players that play just as good as them that aren't icons. Oh my god, that lag. Why 94 over 96? He's got better stats. This lag is unplayable. What is going on? My god. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing just fine. How are you? I've had a good start to the week. Hopefully everyone watching this has as well. We're one thumb up away from 200 likes as well. We're doing pretty well today. Oh shit, that's a low driven shot. What is this lag? What? Been subscribed for about a year now. Great streams. Cheers for the continued support. Speaking of which, like I say, we're less than 10 subs away from our next milestone. I know a lot of people aren't going to start subbing to FIFA channels at this point in the year, but ironically, in the same vein, last year, April to July was when I gained by far the most amount of subs I've ever gained. So you never know. It's a weird one. Excuse me. It's a weird one. So if you're new to the channel, what I'm basically saying is join. Come on in. Come on. The thing Firmino is underrated. Yes. We hit the 200 likes. We did. Boom. Thank you very much, everybody. Do I think United is the second best team after City? Do I think Liverpool are? I mean, Man U are second in the table, so in the league, they're the second best team. I would be disappointed if Liverpool didn't finish second. I feel... But that's because I enjoy watching them play more. And again, with Salah, like... He's so sick to watch. Man City and Liverpool are the two most entertaining teams in the league for me. So I hope that they finish first and second. I couldn't, like, again, you could replace that team name with anybody else. I couldn't care less. If it was Burnley playing the way Man City play, I'd want them to finish as high as possible in the table. Because they've been the best for me to watch. So, yeah, it's not like I have any bias towards any player or team or whatever. I don't care. I just like to be entertained. Like, if I'm not watching Leicester play, then whoever I'm watching, I hope that they entertain me. So if I'm watching Stoke West Brom compared to Man City Liverpool, surprisingly it's not going to be as good. So I won't really care about them doing well. I don't think that they deserve to do that well. I shouldn't have played that so early, man. Don't think Conte will get sacked. Leave Chelsea. I don't think he'll get sacked. Who's the last foot swap player? They'll need an SBC to get him. Yep. Go for Ronaldo, Inform, De Gea. These players make the difference. I don't believe there's any difference in any De Gea. So I would not waste my coins on that. Ronaldo does make a difference, but so does Hullet. And that's why it's between those two. I think it will be Hullet. I think. Is it just me or is the game laggy today? I mean, this is lagging, isn't it? This is the second round. Jones, I think you may have already missed the boat when it comes to getting someone good and them having a high price. Champions League final prediction. Hopefully, Liverpool-Bayern. I think Chelsea have a chance in the top 4. They have a chance, but it's unlikely. Oh my god, Salah's just out-jumped my defender. Ah, Christ. Ibra, nope, I'm playing FIFA. I'm playing FIFA. Wait for a counter instead of coming full force attacking against us. Probably yes. Please explain foot swap. You obtained pink cards by doing certain things, winning DKTs, weekly objectives, SBCs, and you exchange them for the things on offer. Basically. Simple as that. I think of Mane's performance this season compared to last season. I think he's been inconsistent, but he's still been decent. Overstated massively by, or overshadowed massively by Salah and Firmino. FA Cup final prediction. Honest answer is don't know, don't care. Again, as I said before, I just hope it's entertaining. It's anyone's game, innit? There's a reason that they've both got to a final. So, I wouldn't predict it. I just hope it's not boring. Which, with Man U playing, who knows? Who knows? So, I'm not expecting it to be great, but I hope it is. What do you think of Luis Enrique, one of favourite to manage Arsenal? Underwhelming. Underwhelming. Then again, I don't really know who Arsenal could get right now that wouldn't really be that underwhelming. It's not like a couple of years ago where it was like Klopp, Pep, Mourinho all became available. That was the time Arsenal, like, that should have been it. If the board cared as much as they should have done about moving the club forward, that's when more ruthless clubs would have sacked Wenger and got one of these big guys in. But they didn't do it, and so now they may have to pay for that. Because there's not massive massive talent around that's like super well known. Okay, there could be some awesome manager that's in the second Bundesliga and I've never heard of him, but you get what I mean, right? Oh, dear me. I think they should rebuild. Even if it takes a couple of years, you may have 2 or 3 years outside of the Champions League. But if that's what it takes to bring in a new manager who's going to be here for like 10 years plus, with a new system, potentially new style, I think it'd be worth it. Because right now the difference is too big. If you could fix one of the innumerable problems with foot, what would be first to fix? The first thing I'd fix in FIFA. God's sake, man, there's just so many things. What do I moan about the most? It's not going to be possible to fix completely something like rebounds, because they happen. You could potentially change the way that goalkeepers work, so they parry it out less often. Maybe it goes out for a corner more often. Or they hold on to the ball a bit more. Maybe that would help. It would also help on things like penalties. Passing and stuff going in the right direction. Auto lunges. AI defending. I guess auto lunges come under AI defending. I'd probably go with AI involvement. Yeah, Rittik, I'm just saying in general, Man U aren't the most thrilling team to watch this year. In my opinion. But, as I've said many times before, that, in my opinion, is not a reason to slate the manager. He wins. Like, if they win this final, 1-0, it's boring for the people that are watching. You think that anyone in that team, or Jose, or the club, are going to care? Of course they're not. You play to win. Okay, if you can play to win and entertain at the same time, like Liverpool and Man City, that's the dream. But that's a very rare thing for teams to be able to do. Ancelotti, again, the thing is with Ancelotti is, as I say, to build for the future. I don't know if he's the kind of guy that they go for, if they're going to go down that route. Man U fans living in the past. Ironically, some of them are. Like, they used to slate Arsenal, Liverpool fans, etc. for talking about all the stuff that they've done years ago. Now, all of a sudden, Man City are the ones getting the prizes. Man U fans are looking backwards. It's why I just hate most football fans. It's so hypocritical and so annoying. It's frustrating. Sion, Messi. Ronaldo now favourite for Ballon d'Or. Wouldn't have thought that at the start of the season. World Cup's going to have a big influence in it. That may be the decider for the Ballon d'Or, is the World Cup. Because Ronaldo's got Champions League on his, like, wrapped around his finger. Messi's won the Copa del Rey. Gonna win the league as well. Salah's smashed the Prem. I would say Salah could get number 3 this year. The only way he could topple those two is if he carries Egypt in a way that we can't even really imagine. If Egypt get to like a quarter-final of the World Cup or something like that, pretty much purely because of Mo. I mean, he qualified them, right? He saved them in the, was it 95th minute? The penalty, whatever it was. They conceded in like the 90th minute and then scored in the 95th, I think it was, to get to the World Cup. He scored that penalty. Which again, if you go by how Ronaldo judges his penalties in big games, apparently it means more than anything else. So, who knows? You want one of the following: Vieira, Allegri, or Joachim Löw. Portugal finish higher, Argentina. It's Ronaldo. Yeah, I might agree. I might agree. Okay, should we continue? We've got 2 more games to play in this foot draft. 2 more games. We hit our 200 like target, which is sick. We've still got a lot of people in the stream, over 150 as well. As I say, if you're new to the channel, I guess by the end of the month, we're aiming to get 35.1k subs. We literally need 3 more. I mean, that may massively go down by the end of the stream and before tomorrow, but that's fine. That's going to be our target by the end of the month. Hopefully we can smash it, but hey, if you're new to the channel, you can help us. That is for sure. Let's play this guy. Semi-final time. Jack, what does that even mean? Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Yeah. No, I didn't read the last. What are you doing? If you're not going to play, then... Okay. How many foot swap players have we got to go? You believe it's 1. There is 1 more. Manchester will never be blue. I mean, it literally is right now. And then you say that their fan base is plastic. Okay. Like, it's the bitterness from Man U fans. You're an example of the person that I really can't stand right now. Just admit it. This season, Man City are the best in the country. If you can't admit that, you're deluded and you shouldn't really talk about football. Because you're just lying to try and make yourself feel better. They're clearly the best, hence why they've smashed the league and they're going to break records. Like, you can't disagree with it. It's a fact. But, God, it's so painful. It's so painful. Which team do I think is better, France or Belgium? On FIFA, that's a tough question. In real life, France. Ah, he's offside. Not all Man U fans are like him. I know. We do admit City are the best team in the league this season. They're not the greatest the Premier League has ever seen, right? Okay. That's fine. But right now, Manchester is blue. Because they've won the league. And they have dominated it. So... I don't know. I can't really say anymore. Okay, you might win the cup, which would be nice. But they will still be the team this year. Ooh. Crap. It would be pretty cool if both teams could win something. How often does that happen? 2 different teams from a city winning things? It's pretty cool. I mean, it probably happens all the time with like all the London clubs, but just ignore that. Okay. Most City fans do not even live in the UK. I would say exactly the same for Man U. Man U are the most supported team in the world, right? The majority of Man U fans do not live in England. Or the UK. No way. Literally, they're probably the club where you could probably go to any country in the world that has an interest in football and see Man U stuff. That's why I say they're the biggest club in the world. You've got like Madrid and Barca that are probably right behind them, but I still think Man U are the top. Oh. Yeah. United fans so true. City have been unbelievable, Jeff. They just have. Like, they just have. You don't like that City are champions, but they're clearly the best right now. They're enjoying to watch. I think it would be... I think it'd be harder for you Man U fans to take if the playstyles were swapped around. If you were playing like Man City played, and Man City won the league playing like you play, I feel you'd be a lot more annoyed. Do you agree? Like if you were playing sick football but somehow it just wasn't happening for you. God damn. What's the best city at football in the world? Manchester or Madrid or something else? Ooh, that's tough between those two, isn't it? Best? I don't know. That's hard. Because... I don't know. What was that, Kante? You agree, you agree. Man U still the bigger club, no question. City are better right now. Oh, exactly. Anyone that disputes that, I feel you're completely wrong. Like, I don't know how you would dispute that. The only people that are saying the opposite to that are probably fans of either of those teams trying to wind people up or stupidly deluded. Because those are clearly the facts. Oscar, you do realise that City won the league a couple of seasons ago, as well as this year? Again, the other Man U fans here seem to be okay with the facts. Like, obviously, it's not ideal, but they seem to be able to accept it. You seem insanely bitter. And it's quite embarrassing. I'd say quite, to be kind. To be kind. You hope Napoli wins Serie A. What about you? I don't really mind, but it would be pretty cool to see someone topple a giant. Especially after that winner the other day. My God. Madness. Koulibaly. What a hero. If you want to drop him into my inform pack on Thursday, I'd take that. It'd be worth a pretty penny. Maybe 80k or so. Other than De Gea, which United player would get into the City team? So... You're going position by position. Kyle Walker, man. Yeah, De Gea... Right back, Valencia over Walker. Maybe Walker. I feel like Walker has grown this season. I used to think Kyle Walker was ridiculously overrated. I feel like this season he's grown into the player that he's been hyped up to be for like the last 3 years. And I think he was rated that high because he was English. I think he's finally grown into that kind of player. Centre-backs? I mean, it's hard to say with Man City because, for example, this season, Otamendi's been sick. He was sick for a thingy before he joined. What is this game? Kyle, I'm bigging you up! And now you're scoring own goals. God's sake, man. Like, Otamendi went to the floor too much, but this season, he's cut that out of his game and he's sick. Company, I don't think is as good as Bailly. John Stones, I don't think is as good as Bailly. Laporte, it's hard to say in the Prem, so I'm not going to count him for now. So maybe Bailly. Left back, I mean, what have you got? Delph, Young, Mendy? Don't know how good Mendy really is in the Prem. Ashley Young's potentially been the best left back in the league this year, so maybe him. But again, depends how good Mendy actually really is. Oscar, again, just please stop. Please. Pogba, of course. I don't think Lukaku would. Sanchez maybe at a push. If he's playing to his best, then Sanchez. But I'm not sure. Sané is unbelievable. Sterling under Pep is unbelievable. Bernardo Silva, to me, is one of the most underrated players in the league. From every game that I've watched of him, he's so good. He's so good to watch. Love the guy. He absolutely destroyed us in the... was it in the Cup? Can't remember. He was sick. Love the guy. Oh. Wow. What the hell just happened there? Buy over company, are you mad? Not having that one. It's an opinion. I was asked for my opinion. I've given it. I don't think company's got it at this point. I think he's past it. I think he makes too many mistakes. Like, again, against us, we could have been the team to beat or stop, whatever it was, break the streak for City if the ref hadn't bottled it. Company should have been sent off against us in the 2nd minute after making an awful tackle on Vardy. That could have been the game. I mean, you never know. They could have still smashed us because it's Man City and that's just dumb. Their team's too good. But you never know. But I think he makes too many mistakes nowadays. Boy's just a tank from what I've watched. So that's why I'd say him. Otamendi better get team of the season. I will be shocked if Otamendi is not team of the season. He's been unreal. People didn't really seem to start noticing how good he was playing until like halfway through the year. I don't really understand why that was the case. Some people even longer. But it was like, he's been sick. So good. Touch, finesse. There you go. Should be GG. You don't think Tottenham are doing better than Arsenal? What have they won? All they've done is get in top 4. Wenger was abused constantly for only finishing top 4. I do agree that, yeah, Tottenham fans ironically will, at this moment, laugh at Arsenal for, again, I hate rivalries because people are just painful. But they will say things and mock Arsenal fans for saying, no, they will mock Arsenal fans for things that they mocked Arsenal fans for saying. Like, let's say Arsenal didn't win anything in the season. They'd still finish top 4 and they'd still finish above Spurs. But then Spurs fans would be like, oh, but you didn't win anything. And yet now they'll ironically say, oh yeah, but we finished above Arsenal, blah, 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 blah. We'll get Champions League. Like, shut up. God, I hate it. You think David Silva's better than KDB? Because of KDB, Silva is underlooked. I don't know if I agree with the first part. I'd say they're very close. very, very close. And Silva has done it consistently for years and years and years. This is De Bruyne's breakthrough season, really, isn't it? 100% the second part. Silva gets overlooked massively because of KDB. And it's kind of frustrating. Especially because he's been playing CDM, like, in the 2 instead of the 3 for the majority of the season. It's mad. Bernardo Silva reminds me of Riyadh a wee bit. Wee. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 bum. Vardy's work ethic makes him the great player that he is. Oh, 100%. Yeah, Pogba, like, if they actually play 4-3-3 and he plays at left centre mid where he is best, he's going to be even better. But, man, the fact that they change their formation and change the position of their players so frequently, it seems, from watching them, it's annoying. Like, choose your team, right? For example, Man City have played 4-2-3-1, right? A lot of the time. Or, like 3-5-2. But it's a switch of like 1 or 2 players. Even if they change formation. Man U seems all over the place. And the thing is, their squad isn't anywhere near as good in depth as Man City. Like, I don't think any team in the world is right now. Oh. So, because of that, if a Man City... What are you doing? If a Man City player gets an injury or something like that, or a suspension, because of the quality of their other players, they can just slot into that formation and that system, and it works. Whereas, if Pogba gets injured, what are you dropping to? Fellaini? A retiring Michael Carrick? Man City drop Sané or Sterling. Oh. You got Bernardo Silva. Absolute baller. Gundogan doesn't start games. It's scary, their depth. Absolutely scary. Mourinho gets too erratic with his criticism of players. You know what? I can understand criticising people. I don't understand criticising them publicly. I don't really understand how that can be good at all. Unless you're trying to deflect blame off of yourself, but then a lot of people will just see it as that. Like, if you've got a problem with someone, then keep it in-house. You want them to improve, you want their work ethic to change or something, fair enough. But don't go in the media and say, oh no, this guy's lazy. Like, that makes it seem as if you don't want them to improve. You've got something against them. And I don't get that. I don't get it. Otamendi's already in PFA team this season. Irrelevant to FIFA. Irrelevant to FIFA. Rittic, yeah. Who's favourites to win the Prem next season? It'll be Man City. Just switched on to your stream. How have I been? I've been good, thank you. Hopefully you've had a good day. Again, we've hit our 200 like target, but if you want to help us out even more, support it. If you're new to the channel, like Adam did a few minutes ago, you can subscribe. We're aiming for 35.1k subs by the end of the month. So if you're new to the channel, we're 10 away. The thing at the bottom of the screen is broken for some reason today. I don't know why it's not appearing. But we're getting there. I thought, you know what, let's finally set ourselves an actual target. Let's see if we can hit something. because I don't normally do that. Right. Do I think he's Player of the Year? Terry, no. Again, if you have a Salah that isn't his 93, that's what I'd go for. We compared them earlier. The 98, I honestly don't think you will notice any difference. Because of the fact his stats are already so high, a lot of them are already maxed out at 99, I feel you will notice absolutely no difference between the 98 and the 93. So I'm tempted to do the 93, because it's like 100k for me to do. You say you subbed, but our sub counter didn't go up. It's hard to believe. I'd like to believe you, but I just can't. Wayne, save. Save. Do I think BPL team season will be after community team season? Yes. Yes. Who will be your ideal Leicester manager? Pep Guardiola. Right. How's James Milner at centre-back working for you so far? I don't think he's that bad, as weird as that sounds. I mean, it's a draft. Anyone in any position can work if the people you're coming up against aren't incredible. He has okay stats. He's fine. He's not great, which is why I'm conceding. But meh. I personally don't think Salah's going to go. I think there'll be another year at Liverpool, because with the signing of like someone like Van Dijk, the addition of like Naby Keita, potentially another top centre-back or something like that, they could push next year. They could push. Okay, they still won't have the depth that someone like Man City have, but God, their starting 11 is gonna be good. So who knows, man? And then maybe the next year, if they don't do anything then, maybe he'll leave. That's my prediction. Oh, wow. Oh no, it's Ronaldo. I didn't even notice. So this is the final, by the way, if you've just tuned in. Final of the draft yet again. Yes, then Kevin. Oscar, that's a pointless thing to say, and you're just making the chat super negative today. Please just chill out, otherwise I'm gonna have to get the old ban hammer out, man, because it's making it pretty bad. Nice one for getting 29 wins. Cheers! Clutched it. Won the last 3. I think I won 5 out of my last 6. Nainggolan, 2-0 in the final. Good luck in the final. Cheers. Quick question, 95 Neymar, 94 Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is a cheat on this game. Oof. Okay. Whoa! Why did that lock onto Ronaldinho and not Kante? And he just wiped me out. That's a pen. Oh, I should have sent him off as well. That would have been pretty sick. Reese, exactly, I agree. I agree. That's 3-0 in 15 minutes in the draft final. Not bad. Rittic, normal 1 and right wing. How many coins do I have? Like 10k. Oh, you didn't cut in. Wow. Surprising. We knew he was working to get that Ronaldo shot. You're back. Welcome back. Oosh. Okay. 230 likes, man. It's a Monday. People have done a madness today. Thank you very much for the midweek support. It's pretty crazy. Hopefully tomorrow's going to be just as good. We can hope anyway. Not interested in the right wing? No. How have I put that wide? I should have passed that the touch earlier as well. Oh, this game should be out of sight. 4 or 5 at this stage. How have you got to a final? This is one of those where it's like, surely you must have glitched away to the final. But then, why would you not glitch yourself out at 3-0 down in 15 minutes to just go again? It's really, really weird. Unless you just got a really lucky ride to the final. Maybe they went 1-0 up against 3 people that glitched against them. And so they didn't even really have to do that well. They just scored the first goal in 3 games. Four 0 in 30 minutes. Doing Draft to Glory but not on video or stream, do it for yourself. How's it going for you? I'd be interested in doing a Draft to Glory, man. I would. That's 5-0. Kay, I wish I had tips for defending. I don't. I'm not good. I am not good. Very surprised this guy has not left. I mean, he might score there. No. 5-0 before half-time. You've just joined. This is the final. Yeah, you might not believe it, judging by the score, but it is. It is. Where am I from? I'm from Leicester, England. Is he just going to try and run through with Ronaldo now? Okay. But this is looking pretty goddamn good. This is obviously going to be the finale of the stream. We're going to hopefully win the draft, get whatever the prize is, and open it up. And hope for something awesome. So, if you've enjoyed the stream so far, you know what to do. Give it a cheeky thumb. Get that thumb out. Get the thumb out and hit the button. Why not? And like I say, if you're new to the channel, why not join? Daily FIFA streams where we smash people in the draft. We win, we get elite in FUT champs. We open up elite rewards. We love life. Basically. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. Join us. It's the place to be. Oh, stop blocking him off. Scumbag. Kante. Oh, it looked to the Ronaldinho. Oh. Plan to save pack for team of the season? Absolutely not, no. Do you find you can pass well and attack fantastically when it comes to defending? It's quite stupid sometimes. Yes. Yep. Tell all new people about my pack openings. I could do. If you're new to the channel, I do so many pack openings. This is a road to glory. I don't put any money into the game. Ignore that. Because we win the draft all the time. We get rewards every week. We do SBCs. Loads of packs. If you're obsessed with packs, it's clearly the place to be. What was this attitude for Weekend League? It's the pressure. I'm 5-0 up in the final. You're generally not 5-0 up after 32 minutes in a Weekend League game. If I was more often, I'd probably be a bit happier. Not gonna lie. But knowing that I'm pretty much guaranteed, hopefully, 15 to 20,000 coins after I finish this game, it's not bad. It's not bad. Just got it. How's my day been? Good, thank you. Hopefully you've had an awesome day. Good start to the week. Blair, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. Anyone that said that they thought I could still get elite, I doubted you. I doubted myself. We did it, though. Told you he's just going to try and do everything with Ronaldo. How do I feel when Kante left? Sad times. We got Ndidi now, though. We're fine. Don't need him. That's a foul. Prediction is going to end at least 7-0. Honestly, at this point, don't be surprised if this guy ends up leaving in like the 80th minute. It doesn't make any sense, but it happens. It happens. Oh. Wow. Ref. Jake, you very well could do. I don't care though, to be honest. I don't care. I mean, I've just got to not concede a goal every 30, 35 minutes. A goal every 7 minutes is what I've got to avoid. Should be okay. Should be okay in that regard. You believed in me yesterday. I remember you did, Chris. I appreciate it. Kante, one touch. Oosh! Sean, this is why we just don't even, now, if someone says something stupid in the chat or a couple of negative things, what you got to assume is that they are going to get banned as soon as a mod or myself sees it and has time to ban them. So just don't say anything, because you're just going to breed the negativity. If someone joins the chat and just slags me off, no matter what I or anyone else says, they're going to keep doing it. So there's no point in even acknowledging that they exist. I'll just get rid of them or someone else will get rid of them. That's exactly what I've done today. And I think it's going to be the way forward. I think that is the way. You lost 12-0 in a draft. Oh dear. That's it's not ideal. Never know. Could get some stupidly lucky rewards, knowing what some people get on this game. Ever have Team Year in your squad or packed? I've had Team of the Years in my squad in the past, yes. My FIFA 12... Was it FIFA 12? I think FIFA 12 or 13. Goal, like this year my goal is to get a full icon team. FIFA 12 or 13 was to get the full Team of the Year. Wow. Well, there's 6. I've only ever packed one team of the year. That was Modric in FIFA 16. Again, the FIFA that I hated the most was when we won the league and we got loads of team of the seasons and stuff, and when I packed my only team of the year. Just such terrible timing. You won the draft, got informed company, 50k pack, that's sick. See, Jake, with the new way that we're going to go about things, you probably would have been blocked. Because, again, you've said something... Can you explain why you'd say it? Luckily, you were probably at the cut-off point of the next person that said anything stupid was just going to get removed straight away. So why would you do it, man? I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. Paolo Milner's been a rocket centre-back for me. Clearly. He's the reason we've won the entire draft. I don't think I'm going to get Salah in there. I definitely won't get either of the Player of the Years, but I was tempted to get 93 Salah. Oh, we finally concede. Shock, it's to Ronaldo. Not much I can do about that. What's your favourite adventure game of all time? Ooh. Adventure? I don't know exactly what comes under adventure because I'm pretty stupid. When it comes to game categories, like, for example, does it have to be realistic to be an adventure? Or is Spyro an adventure? Is Skyrim adventure? Or is that RPG? I don't know exactly what comes under what. So I don't know. There's a red card. Exactly. Cat, exactly. Regarding foot draft rewards, would you rather get the 100k pack reward and 15k pack or the 45k coins? Coins. 100%. I don't use Instagram really. No. Chris will never know. Oosh. Oh! Right, if people got any other questions, I feel like, I mean, there's 8 minutes left of this game. He needs to score 7 goals. I can put my controller down for the rest of this game in a draft final and know that I will not lose. Right? It doesn't matter. He will simply not have enough time to score the goals. Is PUBG only on PC and Xbox? Yes, at the minute. The desert map test server comes out tomorrow on Xbox. I don't know when the download comes out tomorrow. I can't remember if it said that you're going to be able to play it tomorrow or whether that's waiting until the 26th. But test servers are finally coming out on Xbox. Oh god, maybe I do need to press something so that doesn't happen. Ahmed, yeah, I don't use it. Like I say. Scrumpy, no. I have not. Whatever that is. Heard of it. Most underrated Leicester player at the minute. The question depends on if you're defining that by most underrated by the management team or most underrated in general. I'm literally just holding LT and left so that my controller doesn't disconnect. Blair, it's financial fair play, innit? Thiago Silva's probably getting a bit older, so they try and replace him. They've got Marquinhos. That is Kimpembe the centre back? Can't remember. Best goalkeeper on FIFA. Dab the hair. Right. Okay. Draft win it is. I'd hate to be this guy. Am I right? Oh, if you're new to the channel, you should instantly be pressing subscribe for great quality comedy and banter from myself. I'm just great at this kind of thing. I'm great at the game, clearly. 8 goals in the draft final. Hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the stream as well. I'm going to press this. I'm not going to look at the screen. I'm going to come back in 30 seconds after I've quickly got a bottle of water. And then I'll open up these rewards. So like I say, thumbs up and subscribe. Both of those things. Now I'll open this. Right. What have we got? A 50k pack. Okay. Could be worse. Great banter. Quality content. Exactly. Exactly. Should start your own comedy channel. I mean, I could do, to be fair. It's impressive. Yeah, Blair, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Whatever the hell that was. So, predictions in the chat. This is the finale of the stream, okay? Because I've got a lot of stuff to do. 50k pack, what's your prediction? I would love an 83 plus. But the odds of that happening are incredibly low. Incredibly low. He may still have a tiny bit of value because of that SBC. We'll list those. Keep the rest. Okay. Most underrated in general. Maybe either Vardy and Didi or Maguire. Bas Dost is a popular option. Some people being optimistic with like an 88, 86. That'd be sick. I'm hoping for an 83. I honestly won't be surprised if I don't get that. But yeah, so to end this stream off, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I stream FIFA basically every day. I win the draft quite regularly, so you get decent prizes quite often. We do okay in Foot Champs. We just got Elite again in the last weekend just gone. If you enjoy daily streams where the focus is on this road to glory, I don't put any money into it. I've got basically a full icon team. One more to go. You enjoy decent gameplay, interaction with the chat, join the channel, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all of that good stuff. And let's go. It is a an 83 plus. Brazili, left back. Felipe Luis, upgraded, right? He did start the year as an 85, correct? Upgraded Felipe Luis is sick. 100% we've made profit on this draft. No matter what else is in the pack, I've made profit. There could literally be like no other players, and I think I may still potentially make profit. So that's sick. The question is there anything else just hiding behind it? Maybe a cheeky Fernandinho upgraded. Martial. Kyle Walker. No? Okay, that's fine. Again, we can't expect that much, but I tell you what, 381s and 82 plus the 86, that's sick for a 50k pack. 20,000 plus coins, we've made profit on this draft. Sounds good to me. Oh, he's probably higher in price because of the Atletico SBC, isn't he? So his lowest been 28 there. Tell you what, if I can get anything like that, that'd be unreal. Again, I'm going to sell as much as I possibly can to see which icon I can get for this upcoming weekend league. So, depending on what I get, what I can sell, we will either be getting Laurent Blanc, Petit, or Vieira. I'm going to sell everything. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. Like I say, we end on 2 away from 250 likes on a midweek stream. That's ridiculous. Thank you for the support. Enzo subscribed to end the stream off. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed the daily streams. Tomorrow I'll be back again, obviously to do another one, maybe another draft, maybe something else. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But hopefully you can tune into that one. Enjoy the rest of your day today. Thank you anyone that did subscribe. I do really, really do appreciate it. I'm going to end it here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good night and goodbye.